when I was reading your piece, what really jumped out at me at first was the fact that unlike all these other families who are in either Kuala Lumpur or Beijing, holed up in these rooms, he said no. He said he wanted to stay home, didn't want to hang on every word of these daily press briefings. Why?
That's right, Brooke. He chose to stay at home in the Indian city of Chennai, where he wanted to be surrounded by the people who loved him most, his daughter, his mother-in-law. He's a very quiet person, and what struck me by what he wrote was that quiet strength coming out in his words. He wasn't, crying or publicly showing his grief. He sat down at his home and penned this very, very poignant letter to let all his friends know how he has been managing this time.
And that you found him, that you spoke with him on the phone, that he trusted you to share this very personal note with you and CNN and the world. Will you do me a favor and just read a little bit more of it for us?
Sure. He wrote that, "For now, I remain open to news that point to clear, incontrovertible evidence of what happened, and actions taken or afoot that can bring the whole incident to a satisfactory close. What is a priority is information that is a step closer to bringing Chandrika back, and for us to plan our next steps to redesign our life from here on." His daughter goes to college in Delhi, and she had come home to be with her father. And he went on to write in the letter that both he and his daughter are sort of reevaluating how they might rebuild a daily routine and manage their anxiety and longing, she for her mother and he for his wife.
And in the meantime, you write about, in terms of him passing the time, he mentioned how he's really trying to stay in the present by meditating.
Yes, he practices a very ancient form of meditation in India, and he has relied on that meditation to keep his calm. He told me he doesn't really believe in miracles. He wrote that miracles are a way of making sense of what apparently does not make sense. And so he's very practical about, the news that he finally may get one day soon. But at the same time, he said that practicing the meditation and keeping calm is the way that he copes with his anxiety.